Hello and welcome everyone to Chapter 10 of Dead Space.
Isaac, I've located the shuttle Hammond found. Shit. No good. That shuttle's brain dead. Someone removed the navigation cards. God knows why. There's 3 of them scattered around the deck. I'm downloading their locations. I can't access the doors from here, so you'll need a crew key. If you can find those parts, I think we can get that shuttle operational again.
So somebody went into the shuttle, grabbed all the parts, and then scattered them about?
More or less, yes. Somebody eviscerated the shuttle brain, and yeah. And this is going to be my nemesis for the entire chapter, is this stupid credit chip that will come out of the wall. But I think I'm getting into myself. I have brought my previous partners in crime back for Chapter 10, and perhaps for the next 2 chapters. I don't know. It depends on schedules. But this, if you notice, it somewhat erratic beginning. I was basically trying to zip through that first part as quickly as possible. And that was our good friend the Hunter, for those of you watching at home.
I am watching this at home.
Yes, indeed. But really that was more for Newbiespud's benefit, because he did not see the Hunter from the last time.
Yay, finally, the level 5 suit schematic.
Yeah, I've been waiting all the game for that damn thing.
Zero rules.
Yes, a ball, which is just zero gravity basketball, and it's much lamer than it sounds. I believe I mentioned it previously, but I cannot overstate how lame it is. If somebody wants to see anything on that game, I'm sure you can find YouTube footage of it. I am, however, going to get into a bit of a scrape here. And demonstrate a fully...
awareness.
Yes, I know. Now watch this. Bam.
I'm like, what about the guy on the other side?
I know what I'm doing.
Okay. Oh, what the heck did he just shoot at you?
Spines.
Great.
Apparently dead babies shoot the ribs at you.
That's lovely.
Well, they might as well. They're not using them.
Nope, clearly not. They're clearly not using their ribs or their brains, for that matter.
Which are over there now, and over there, and over there.
There, and in the basket. But yeah, that was the reason I came here, for the level 5 suit and the navigational card.
Oh, great.
Why the hell somebody would stick it in a basketball arena, I have no idea why.
Why someone would go to the trouble, really, of hiding them?
Okay,
Well,
to be fair,
probably that doctor.
yes, Dr. Kine. He's not exactly the most stable man.
Exiting zero
So
gravity.
it's not like... Oh, go ahead.
I wouldn't be surprised if he like infects himself, and is like one of the what's it called?
Murder. Doctor.
There's a lot of like horror game / movie stuff where somebody decides to infect themselves with it in order to evolve themselves to the next stage of human evolution or whatever.
I think it was...
Thinking that they could control it, and then Resident Evil did that. Among other things.
Khan is unstable, but he's actually regained sanity, believe it or not.
He regains sanity?
More or less.
What is that?
That was an inspector doing something.
Yay! More of these.
And we're making some chuck today, aren't we?
I'm just glad
Oh,
that
yeah.
you're competent at taking these things down. 'Cause,
Hey, I'm right now. Okay, I know that's very disturbing right now. But I'm quite famished, and this footage is not helping. But yeah, if you didn't notice when I walked in, probably because I ran right past them, But those are the unitologists, or at least some of them from the crew, and a very unique way of committing suicide. In that they place plastic bags over their head and have their friends stab a hole in their skull.
This game.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
you keep breaking up for me, so it's kind of hard for me to understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring the recording to a screeching halt, but Oblivious, you kind of cut out very frequently, and your audio is kind of
Okay,
a little choppy.
Let me change my mic out real quick. Hang on.
We'll take care of the commentary while you're away.
Yep. Look at all the bones! Well, little metal bits all over the place.
Yeah, I'm not sure what
Alright, how about
What?
how about now?
Still
No.
kind of iffy.
Ugh. God damn it.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I really don't want to.
Not really sure what to tell you.
I even suggest dropping out of the call and then coming back.
Yeah, let me drop it for a second and I'll do that. You guys take care of it.
Meanwhile, save states.
Yes,
Because-
let's leave all the technical difficulties in, shall we?
Yeah. Because, you know, they have to deal with that kind of stuff on this, on the Ishimura too.
Really, their the comm stuff keeps going on, or what? Just
Oh, well,
it seems more like no one's talking to each other. Just like, hey, Isaac, do this, and then they just don't speak for a long time.
there's that, I guess. But there's also, like, you know, bits and pieces of dialogue or
Oh
whatever.
dear.
Oh,
What do you cling to when
Oh, this is gonna be lovely.
Dr. Cross was a true believer. She had faith. And now she awaits her transformation. A rebirth. Are you ready to ascend, Mr. Temple?
Shoot him!
Of course you are.
Shoot
Have
him
no
now!
fear.
can't. He has bulletproof glass between him. Besides which, Mr. Temple had this coming.
Of a true believer!
Although, how does stabbing somebody in the head...
Take him. Embrace them.
Oh, I see. There's probably one of those, creatures that is gonna descend and, like, drop upon him and start messing with his body. Yep,
I'm back, by the way.
I just
Yeah.
heard it.
You sound a bit clearer now. Although that
Ah.
time will
We'll
tell.
see how that long that lasts.
Yeah, thanks for the vote of confidence.
Him be turned into a mutant.
But yeah, I was gonna comment on that, but I didn't want to interrupt the dialogue. That's precisely the reason why they stab each other in the head is to make with the vectors make their job easier.
Make their what
Has it-
easier?
Make their jobs easy, making more necromorphs.
Ah.
Speaking of necromorphs, we have an exploder.
Please tell me he's going to attack the wall if you get close and explode himself.
I wish. I'll get at least a good look at them to see that they indeed have only one leg.
Neato.
Now what did you mean by come? I was confused by that statement.
Confused by what statement?
That Temple had a freaking sharpened metal pipe coming to his forehead. I mean, yes,
Oh,
literally.
Coming. Because.
Because he
That's
couldn't
not
fix the
to say
chip.
about- And isn't that his, like, wife right next to him?
Yeah, more or less. 2 dividers, by the way, incoming.
Well, aren't you gonna attack the first one?
Be patient, waiting for the other apple to start running.
I'll be patient as long as you're not getting hit.
I'm basically stacking stasis on them.
I forgot, you upgraded your stasis to full, right?
Yes, it. So it's got full duration. It's got full energy, so I can use it quite often. I hate these things so much.
Finally,
I
you're
really do.
using the this particular weapon against them, like I keep telling you to do.
But the Ripper's
It's
OP.
kind of- Well, actually, both are. I mean, the only real problem the Ripper has is that it can't fight at a distance very well. I mean, sure, you can fire saw bolts off, but it's too slow compared to the plasma cut.
Right. Which is the
And
reason
that's-
why I kept saying that the plasma cutter should be the one that you use for that.
Well, I'm glad I was able to finally make you happy, and the way I'm supposed to, apparently.
All LPs are for our enjoyment and not for the person who actually makes the LP. That is the way.
I gotta have my own fun. Speaking of having fun,
Fun. Great. Yay.
Yeah, it's not dead yet. You just took off its head.
I know, but I mean, I said entertainment. Fun.
If you say so.
I think this game's doing something to you, man.
I think you're being as corrupted as it. It's probably the marker. The marker's influence has gotten to the player.